Almost feels like Christmas has come a little early here on BizBone. We have so many exciting projects ahead of us on the next couple of weeks.
We're getting prepped to pour the garage floor inside of this carport, and then we're going to enclose this. This is actually going to house our water pump, our water filtration system, a power sub panel, our washer and dryer, a lot of things that will service the foam dome house.
So exciting.
And once this is done, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna put up walls in the dome.
Walls, baby.
I've never been this excited for walls, to be honest.
Well, they're not gonna be traditionally built walls, so get ready, guys. It's gonna be pretty wild.
We can't wait to share with you guys what's coming ahead in the dome. So before we begin on our garage and dome projects, we need to test out some upgraded tools here on the ranch to streamline our build process with the garage and dome.
The first thing was this massive water pump that we had to upgrade to. Our old pump was actually like an RV style pump, and it worked okay. It actually worked really well for our dome base, like the stem wall and everything, but I don't think that it can pump enough water that distance to actually run our concrete machine the way that it needed to. So we got this bad boy. It's 1.5 horsepower. It does 1,200 gallons per minute. And I had to actually tap into the base of the cistern here in order to have an extra valve just to feed it. So this is much, much more water. Check it out. The other tool we're going to be using is our mud mixer. We bought this maybe like 1.5 years ago, and we used it to pour the stem walls and the footers for our dome home, and also the footers for our carport. We're going to be using it to pour our slab, which might sound insane, but we can't get a concrete truck here. There's like some serious rock crawling to even get to our property, so I can bring bags here like on a trailer. So we're going to do it that way and just see how it goes. So this is kind of a test.
So the last tool we're going to be trying out today is the one we're most excited about.
That is this portable power system. Came with this awesome cover. It's called an Aferiy, or she likes to call it
Aferiy?
Aferiy? I think it's called an Aferiy.
What do you guys think it's called?
Put it in the comments.
Afeiry?
We actually got sent this thing a couple of months ago, and we've been using it around the ranch and just for different things.
We put it in my car camper. I car camped with it for a month just to charge devices and use it as a portable power station. And we temporarily powered down our solar system when we ran our trailer off of this thing for part of the day.
Yep. When we had to work on our solar system, it came in clutch. Well, it ran everything.
Yeah. And then you've been using tools on the go just around the ranch.
Yeah, things like vacuum cleaners, like things you plug in, charging batteries, stuff like that.
What is that metal cutter?
Oh yeah, we used it for my angle grinder for
angle grinder.
A pretty good part of the day. So far, it has worked flawlessly, and I already love this thing, but we're gonna really, really put it to the test today. We're gonna actually run our water pump and our mud mixer off of it simultaneously. And the reason is we have been 100% dependent on a generator to do that up until now, simply because where we're pouring concrete, we don't have power out there yet. The company sent it to us just to see what we could use it for, and we told them that we were gonna try and push it to its limit.
We can use our solar to charge this thing. We don't need to be on the grid to charge it.
It's actually really fast to charge it that way. You can charge it with solar panels. I think there's 4 ways you can charge this thing, and I think that there's a bunch of
there's like 16 outlets. USB.
If you look at it, these are big boys. These are like 15 amp on there.
Yep, I used these when I was car camping, and then I also utilized the USB charging, and it's been great. And it has like a little flashlight on it, which I think was pretty cool. I used it just to see what I was doing at night in my car.
Power it up. We're at 100%. Oh, check this out. We've had this for 2 months. I know I wanted to do this on camera just because people might appreciate it.
So gratifying.
Fresh.
All right, well, we're gonna put this to the test today. So let's see how it works. Give our honest feedback at the end of this video.
Yeah.
So the project at hand today is filling in this fire pit. We have pavers in this nice square formation. These pavers originally came from our well house, and some of them were kind of buried around the property. So we evenly laid them out, leveled them, and we're just gonna pour concrete into these pavers today and test out all the tools. So let's get to cracking. Mark's getting everything set up with the concrete mixer, water pump, and power station. Just firing everything up. Let's see if this power station's actually powering everything. All right, this is the test. He plugged everything into the Aferiy. Let's see if it all runs. So far, so good? Okay. So we have to wait for that to kick on? Yeah. Okay.
Right now we're just
Ooh, look at that water pressure.
going. All right, cool.
Woo!
This is awesome. It's like unlocking a secret code here.
All right, let's do the dang thing. You ready? So is it the mud mixer throwing it off?
Yeah, the mud mixer's doing it.
Does it show like any kind of like error, or is it just beeping?
It's just I think it's just overpowered.
It's
either that or it's because the mud mixer's getting stuck.
When the mud mixer gets stuck with the aggregate, that's when it beeps at us. What is that? Output.
I'm not gonna not do this project because of that.
The mud mixer's not cooperating with the Aferiy. So finished product currently. The only thing we didn't think about is this was dripping down on the sides, and so Mark kind of did a little scrub or wash off.
I used concrete water, so it's like a lime wash.
Okay, nice.
Stain the bricks to look more like the concrete. We're
Yeah.
also not done with it.
No, we're not done with it. We're probably gonna cap it off at some point.
I'm thinking this across the
Yeah, that looks
You know what
good.
I mean, we'll just go buy a whole bunch of these, we'll get them, we'll give them away, and then we'll go all the way around the top, but they'll be mortared to have a nice finish.
Yeah, we were thinking about maybe painting the sides of it, but I don't think we're gonna paint it or anything like that. We might just leave it how it is. Now that you've lime washed it, it looks a lot better than it did. Man, this water pressure is awesome. Like, this got cleaned way faster than it normally did because our old pump was weak sauce, and we could never get this as clean as we did now with this water pressure.
It's pretty sweet.
Thumbs up for the new water pump. Looks like we've got 83%, and that was about an hour of work. All right, that's not bad at all. So what was our qualms that we had?
Well, it worked great on each of the things we ran, no problem, like water pump, mud mixer. But when we had them both hooked up, it worked for like maybe 30 minutes out of the time. But then what happened was the mud mixer seemed like it got clogged up, and that giant motor on it, I think it just draws a ton of current when it gets clogged like that, trying to push the aggregate out. And it said, what's interesting is it didn't like break the Aferiy or anything like that. It just sent it into like an overload mode. I think it'd be similar to if you had a GFCI switch or something like that, an overload protection. And I did actually really like how the overload protection on this works. You just push a button, reset it, and it came right back on. Wasn't a big deal. I think that going forward, though, we're going to use this for probably one of the two machines. And then we'll just have the other machine plugged into our regular solar system.
Yeah, which isn't a big issue. We were trying to test its limits, and we found its limits. Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah, well, it's 2,400 watts, and I think we were pulling about 2,400 watts the whole time.
Yeah.
And it did it. I actually like the way that this worked. We're going to keep using it, but you've got 83% of the battery still left on here. You want to try something different with it?
Yeah, let's put it to the test today. We got plenty of sunshine. I actually really need to do laundry, and we have the new water pump, which I've been dying to try out on the washing machine, because since we've had this washing machine, we bought it used from the interwebs. And
Marketplace.
it was great. First few times we tried it, and then I don't know what it was. Something happened with our 12-volt pump to the trailer, and I just don't think it's enough water pressure extending to this washing machine. And the sensors on the washing machine, it's like ending halfway through the cycle, and we have to like reset it, and it's not draining properly. And we have a theory that it might be because of the water pressure. Or we have bad sensors.
I'm pretty sure it's the water pressure. I mean, when you open a tap in our trailer, it comes out fine for trailer, taking a shower, stuff like that. But it's not like a regular house water pressure. This pump that we have now is more like regular house water pressure. I think it's like 80 PSI, and it does like 1,200 gallons per hour. We're going to try it with a washer. But here's the kicker. Let's run the washing machine and the pump off of the Aferiy and see if we can do a load of laundry.
All right, let's do it. Come do some laundry with us, y'all.
Two hours later.
So let's see if the wash is done.
It went through a full cycle.
All right, that's
approved.
cool. That's awesome.
Now we gotta hang these bad boys up. How much juice do we have left on this after doing the laundry?
You still got 49%.
What? All right. Well, what other hydro things can we use to use the rest of this juice up?
I vote afternoon cappuccinos.
Ooh, good idea. We just got a new espresso machine, and it'll be a perfect opportunity to put this to the test because it's a pretty big machine.
Yeah, it pulls about 1,000 watts of power.
All right, sweet. All right, let me hang up the laundry, and then you go get that all ready and set up.
Yeah.
All right, now that laundry's done, let's see if Mark's got these coffees ready. Mark? That's weird. All of our coffee stuff is missing and Mark's not here. Hold on, let's see where he's at. What are you doing? Oh my God. Look at this turkey. Oh my goodness, you have it all set up out here? This is awesome. Why can't we just have a coffee bar out here all the time?
An Aferiy type device like this is we can set up remote.
Whoa, heck yeah.
We make cappuccinos anywhere.
All right, you gonna be my barista for the day or the evening?
Yeah.
I don't even know what time it is. It's probably too late to have coffee anyways, but we're gonna have it.
About to get wired.
We gonna be buzzing.
It's still heating up. This takes about 10 minutes to preheat.
Do we know how much this is drawing?
We can find out. What's really cool about this thing is it will tell us on this. Right now it's 505 watts.
Well, we'll find out.
204. 200 watts.
This is
600
so
watts.
cool.
It's modulating between 600 and 100 watts. It is heating up.
So we can kind of show you guys our little setup. We have our coffee grinder, our espresso machine with single boiler, and accessories to boot. You even brought the milk out here. That's too funny.
We're making cappuccinos. You gotta have milk. Well, we often have our coffee out here at the fire pit. It's a nice shaded area. So why not make coffee here?
Yeah, this is awesome.
You ready for your cafe?
Yes, I am. Let's do the dang thing. Coffee with a view. Measured and everything. 18 grams to 30 grams.
I usually do
30
like
grams?
35 grams.
Ooh, you ready for that shot?
There we go.
Creme de la creme.
That is the kind of crema I like.
Yeah, baby. Mark has been very serious about his latte art game since we got this machine.
Don't talk it up because it's not that good. It's actually pretty bad.
I know, but he's made huge progress on his latte art since we've gotten this machine.
Just think we wouldn't be able to do this without the Aferiy.
No, we wouldn't.
We could maybe run it off a generator, but that takes all the fun away. I like the coffee sounds and smells. I don't want to smell gasoline or exhaust making outside coffee like we do every day. Just kidding.
Look at this. The pressure's on now. Ooh, did you get a heart this time? Look at you. Nice job, baby.
Little tiny one. I got a long, long way to go, but I'm having
Perfect,
fun with it.
the perfect Bisbone latte.
And everybody knows it tastes better when there's art in it.
You take the first sip. You are the cook. So good. We are gonna be wired tonight, guys. So wired. Buzzed. Well, guys, we did it. We used the Aferiy all day and it still did not drain to 0%. I think we're still at like 40% on this bad boy.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, we did concrete work this morning, we did laundry, and then we pulled espresso shots from our espresso machine, and we used the grinder at the same time. A+, thumbs up for me on Aferiy.
Yeah, if this existed back when we were doing van life or when we lived in a school bus, I would have already had one of these. I mean, it's great. This 100%. Is like real solution to people that want like real 120 volt power in a van or something mobile, or even out on the ranch if you have to go way out and your extension cords don't reach and you don't want to bring a generator. I can carry this thing around easily.
Yeah, and it's a great replacement for a gas generator. This thing is under $1,000. It's like $999 or something
well,
like that.
It's actually even cheaper than that right now. From now until December 3rd, they're running a pretty serious and pretty deep discount for the holiday season.
Yeah, for Black Friday. They're having a Black Friday deal. It's I believe it's Bisbone 10 for 10% off of everything on their website.
Bisbone 40, and that's 60% off anything from their Amazon store. And there's another code too.
It's Bisbone 150 that gets $150 off the P210 model if you purchase directly from the Aferiy website.
You can plug solar panels into it to charge it. I mean, this thing's just incredible. Yeah. I'm stoked on it. So thank you, Aferiy.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aferiy, for sending this out to us and letting us give you an honest review and showing everyone what it's capable of. We highly recommend it, and just check out all of our links below and check it out for yourself if you'd like one. I think we're gonna build a fire tonight and test out our new fire pit that is concreted into the ground.
I guess I'll put this espresso stuff away.
No, we can leave it out. It's just gonna be a coffee bar out in the desert now. So if you guys want coffee, come to Bisbone Cafe. It's coming soon.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, DM us if you're interested. Winky wink. I think we're gonna enjoy our fire tonight and just chillax.
Yeah.
Enjoy the night, and we will catch you guys on the next one. We have a lot of exciting projects ahead the next couple of weeks that we can't wait to share with you guys. So, cheers!
See you on the next one, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.